Hello, welcome to Polyphonic Press. My name is Jeremy Boyd, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new album by Alanis Morissette entitled Havoc and Bright Lights. Here we go. So as you know, Alanis Morissette is a Canadian singer-songwriter. She hit onto the scene with her 1995 debut album, Jagged Little Pill. It was a commercial and critical success. And ever since then, she's really consistently put out albums, having hits on the radio and really been a prolific songwriter. This album starts off with a song called Guardian, and it's a mid-tempo rock song kind of thing. It's got heavier guitars than what we're used to hearing from Alanis Morissette, but it's really cool and it really sets up the album nicely and really gives you a glimpse into the rest of the songs. It was the first and so far only single released on the album, and one thing that stands out is the harmonies on the chorus is really typical of Alanis Morissette. So over the years she's really cultivated a sound that's uniquely her, and that's really what musicians strive for, is to have a sound that identifies you. So when someone hears your song on the radio or whatever, they immediately know that it's your song. And that's really what a musician strives for. And she's really pulled that off nicely. The song Celebrity is exactly that. It's a song about being a celebrity, being recognized, and sort of dealing with that and what comes along with those issues. It really seems to be about her relationship with Ryan Reynolds. At least that's what I took away from it. Sort of dealing with his popularity and her popularity, and then being a really public couple, because they're both in the public eye and sort of dealing with, the backlash that people see. Their private lives are sort of projected everywhere, and that must be tough. I mean, you generally want to keep your personal life private and your professional life professional, and what you want to be recognized for is your work and not necessarily, who you're sleeping with or who you're married to. Just because these people happen to be famous, that doesn't necessarily mean they want all their, personal details out there in the public eye. And that's really what I took away from this. It's also about being a celebrity and becoming a celebrity, and dealing with, people treating you differently just because they know your name. I would have to say that sonically, my favorite song on the album is a song called Lens. It's got a great guitar line, and the drums are really groovy and really drive the song really well. One thing I really do respect about Alanis Morissette is her ability to write three-part harmonies. And she doesn't use backup singers. She actually records all the harmony parts herself. So anytime you hear backing vocals, there aren't any backup singers on there. It's all her, overdubbing. And this song really showcases that ability beautifully. And another thing that I found interesting too is the trumpet on this song really brings out the song really well. And it's subtle, but it gives it a little bit of flavor without overpowering everything and making it really obvious that it's there. You sort of have to take 2 or 3 listens to notice, hey, there's a trumpet in this song. The kind of title track is a song called Havoc. It's not really the title track because the name of the album is Havoc and Bright Lights. But there is a song on here called Havoc. And I think it's probably the most powerful song on the album. There's not much instruments going on here. It's really just Alanis Morissette with a piano, little bit of drums, and a string section to sort of emphasize and sort of bring the song up a little bit. It doesn't build up into an epic sort of, driving, like really fast, hard song. It's not like it doesn't climax or anything like that. It just sort of stays really subtle, and it's really a delicate, beautiful song. And I think that's really where it needs to stay. It doesn't need to build up any further than that. The song really seems to be about, growing up and becoming a mother, becoming an adult, and sort of leaving behind all the bullshit that comes with youth. And this song really does make the album a lot stronger than it otherwise would have been. The album closes with a song called Edge of Evolution, and to be honest, this was sort of a weak song, kind of forgettable. It was really a weak closer. I really felt that they could have left this song off the album and it wouldn't have been missed. It's really pretty forgettable. objectively speaking, the album's production is really well done. Everything is coming in clearly. All the guitars and the drums and vocals are mixed really well, EQ'd to perfection, really. It sounds really professional. The problem that I have with this album is there's not a whole lot of consistency on this album. It sort of jumps all over the place stylistically, and it really sounds more like a collection of demos rather than a cohesive album. It would have stood better if the songs were presented in a way that was more consistent. Like you have the opening track, which is a rock song, and then it sort of jumps into this electronic kind of thing, and then sort of goes a little bit back and forth between those. It's really all over the place and all over the map. The songs are really well written, and I really do love the songs themselves on this album, but I feel that the execution of the songs could have been done a little bit better. And so for that reason, I'm going to give this album a 6 out of 10. Not my favorite album from Alanis Morissette, but it could have been better. So anyway, that's what I thought about the album. Let me know what you guys think in the comments or with the video response. And I guess that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.